The show you are about to listen to is intended for mature audience only. There will be things said that may not be appropriate for younger audience and may offend you. We at Whatever Talk would like to apologize in advance, but really, get over it.
Hello, those folks. That is one of the.
What?
No,
Are you trying to say hello?
Ways is German on hello.
Nah, did you say how you say it? How you say it?
It's spelled HALLO. So it's halo, hollow.
Hell no.
Hollow. Hello, those folks. Welcome
You gotta get a little retarded with it. You gotta change this whole delivery.
Aneurysm trying to speak another language. We talking about whatever that's on your mind. Speak your mind. Don't be shy. This is your time to shine. Whatever talk goes to show, we talk about whatever it is that we may be talking about at the time. That halo or hollow, it got me messed up, man. You laugh at everything, man. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. Just doing me, trying to help this, get this thing off the ground and make it reach its fullest potential.
Yes. And if you don't understand the voice that you're hearing, that is Simply Cav right there. And I'm your host, Donnie. And let's get ready to make fun of reality. Today on the Chronicles, there will be no Chronicles. Yay. That's another thing that black people do.
Why we always gotta bust into song, man? Why we always gotta song and dance, man?
When you advanced black,
you pro black, got masters in black,
PhD in black. You got some people like my wife, black, but born in Troy, so she only got a GED in black.
Oh, okay. I used to work in Troy at one time at the Denny's out there.
Yeah, we all worked out there. We stayed in Detroit.
Right. Yeah. She stayed out there.
Yeah. But the advanced black, we don't just bust into song like sporadically, but songs like when we say things like what we did, yay, we gotta also do the instrumental. Yay, boom, boom.
But it just feels so good. You just got to connect it. You just got to. You will feel funny if you're. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right, man.
You liable to bust out later on and just do it out of nowhere if you don't get it out the way.
It can be really detrimental to your everyday life if you don't get it out right then and there.
Like, what's wrong with that nigga, man? He must ain't get that instrumental, that intro out, man.
He didn't get the intro.
Better drop that beat, nigga. It just feels so good after that. Like, yay, oh. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do it, bro.
And sometimes when you feeling extra good, you get the second notion of the beat, and then you go.
Now, if you go there with it, you really in tune.
Yeah,
bro.
You might just gonna play the song if you go there.
You really in tune, bro. If you go there, because I'm going there with it. I know that. Especially if it's on, yeah. I'm rapping along. Yeah, I mean, we be clubbing. You know?
I bet you Ice Cube always got the heat on at the studio. I bet you'll be having no friends in the studio with him. Be all hot up with man, Cube always got the heat on, man.
It was a little cold in there.
Oh, man, that's why we call him Ice Cube. He always comes.
Exactly.
Always.
That's probably why he did it. You know my name. that's cute.
His
freezing cold.
His nickname to Cube is.
Hey.
You can't even do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. You're trying to go into character so bad, you can't even get it.
I'm trying to do it.
we can't even improv no more, man. We can't even improv.
Damn, I can't even do it, bro. Hey, what up, bro?
that was so forced. Oh, my stomach hurts so bad.
It would have came out. It would have came easily the first time.
Look at that. That's you forcing it out just now.
Right.
Oh my goodness, man. We played too much. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Cube, I hope you come on the show, man. Cube. Please come on the show. You are in my top 5.
One of the greatest. He in my top 5, man. Too, for sure.
Whew, I want to end now. That was a great show right there.
Right. There you go. Right.
Oh, man. Okay. Let me try to compose myself. Hey. I said, hey. I tried to force my way to finish the show. Oh. Okay, people. We done. For now. We're done for now. We done with Ice Cube.
We're good.
Now we got to roll over to Ice Tea. Nah.
Really? Oh, no, I thought you had
we're not trespassing over there.
Give it up for Donnie. And they are both in that movie, by the way.
2 ices. They only missing vanilla.
Right. The cold ass movie.
Even without the vanilla.
He said, "You saying that shit? It's a cold ass movie, bro." Nigga said it wasn't that good to me. Nigga had Ice Cube and Ice Tea in that motherfucker.
It had vanilla. It wasn't too cold. It ain't had Ice Pick.
Ice Pick. What was Ice Pick from? Was that Don't Be a Menace? Yeah, Ice Pick.
Man, this is probably our best improv ever. We wasn't even improv, kinda.
Right, kinda.
Hey man, you ever seen the show Man vs. Wild?
I've heard of it, but I've never sat down and actually watched it.
All right, so but you at least seen trailers, previews of it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you got the gist of what it is. Basically, he is a white guy. You got to say white because ain't no black going in the wild on our own. Okay?
Right.
Unless we're getting chased by the white. Trying to duck and dive through some of them.
Now that's
I tell you what, you would never see a black person fall in real life on an open football field.
Right.
Anywho, this guy is basically going through different trenches and areas and regions of the world, telling folks how to survive. He's also the host of this new show, or I don't know how new it is or how old it is. At least my wife was watching it earlier. The show is called The World's Toughest Race, and he's the host of that. And it's pretty much Man versus Wild in race form.
Racing like on your foot.
And there's different ethnicities in different groups racing either on foot or some type of boat that they didn't makeshift and made it on their own. Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically about who gets there first and all that type
exactly, from one side of the world to the other side of the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stuff like that. But
And it's called what again?
The World's Toughest Race.
Oh,
but
okay.
the Man vs. Wild guy is the host of this race. And when I realized that, I kind of chuckled because remember I said Man vs. Wild is basically guy going through different areas of the world showing you how to survive. And now he's the host of this World's Toughest Race. But it has been revealed a while ago when the show was aired that during commercial breaks, the man was going chilling in hotels and all that stuff. So where's the survival in that?
Wow. Wow. All in that plush mattress.
Exactly. So at nighttime, when he goes night-night, he's picking up the camera and going night.
Right. Exactly.
Going to chill in some place warm. And so again, in the morning when he wakes up, right before the show starts, he stuffed his body back inside that moose carcass. as if he'd been there all night.
Right. Nigga bathed and everything.
That's exactly like, dude, you're pretty clean coming out that moose carcass, man.
Right. He didn't shave. Damn.
I'm just picturing it all happen in my head. Him coming back, getting ready, asking everybody, "You ready? You good?"
Right.
You good?
I was just about to say that he asking people if they ready.
You got the shot?
And we've been waiting on. Wow.
We waiting on you.
We waiting on you, nigga.
We've been here all night.
I see you.
We're the crew.
I see you been getting pretty.
Like we've been here all night. We're the crew.
Right.
We don't get your privileges.
Right. I see you didn't make it back before we woke up. So you can play it off. You're a little late, ain't you?
You could have at least make me believe you were my hero.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I looked up to you till I woke up. I thought that was quite hilarious because he's still talking that same stuff on the show too. Not saying the man don't know how to survive. It's just America.
Right.
This is what survival is Americanized. Whenever you get stuck out in the desert at night, it's all good. Just wait till you put your camera up on your phone. There's a hotel down the other hump of that hill or that in the desert.
About a quarter mile up.
It's a quarter mile up that illusion you see it right there.
Right. Exactly.
Speaking of illusions, I wonder if Black PO Play are the only PO Play. You know, I remember that I pronounce the silent letters and words now.
Okay.
You know what PO Play is.
Yeah.
It's people. It's people.
Guys, I was just getting ready to be like, what we talking about?
PO
like
Play. PO Play is people if you was to pronounce the silent O.
Right. I don't know where that O came from.
They don't know either. They don't know.
Who was like, no, man, I'm going, man. Always Will Smith when they went to the Oprah show.
He said, "No, I'm going." All that O wanted was some cereal.
Exactly.
So I wonder if Black PO Play are the only. I can't even. I would say people.
He said it all serious. Like
I gotta learn how to stay in character when I say jokes. if I want to get this acting thing down.
Right. You know.
Because okay, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna say about what we just got talked about. I'm gonna try to get through this first. I wonder if Black PO Play, the only PO Play that go blind in the car if the radio is too loud.
I think a lot of people do.
I have not seen any other ethnic group turn down the radio talking about I can't see where we at.
Well, I ain't never rode with any I ain't never rode with no Asian, no Mexican.
Yeah, you have.
Like,
what about Jay?
What? What? So he everybody.
Exactly.
He
Jay don't know which race he wanted to be. He came out gray. He tried to decipher. I think he knows now because his kids is telling him what he is.
That's crazy. But
I thought about that. I was like, I haven't seen that in any other ethnic group other than us. That we can't find the address of where we're going because the radio is too loud.
Hold on, turn down.
Hey, man, that mother whisper. He turned out a little bit more. I think we almost there. I faintly hear it.
I hear it's getting closer.
If you keep it, just cut it off, and I can see it coming up.
Oh man.
Now going back to what I said earlier about I gotta learn how to stay in character when I'm telling my jokes. I thought about that because comedian actors, in my opinion, crap, I said it. I hate saying in my opinion. You should know it's my opinion because I'm saying it. Comedians who are actors and the real good actors who are comedians, Martin, Will, not a comedian, but he's a funny cat.
Yeah, he's like in that category though.
Yeah. Comedian actors have got to be some of the real top-notch actors because in order for them to be funny and stay in character and listen to other people being funny and stay in character, that takes, I think, a great deal of restraint.
Mm-hmm.
A very great deal of restraint.
Definitely.
Look how hard it was for me to just say that one line, just because the word people.
Right.
I just think that takes some tremendous skill right there to be a comedian and a awesome actor.
Right.
At the same time. But keeping up with the goofiness of the show, the craziness, the wacky, wild, and crazy kids that we are not anymore. But it's still fun to be immature.
Right.
I want to be Batman, by the way. You could be pick one of the other two.
Who's left? What?
The other ones that nobody cares. I'm talking about the actual group immature.
Oh,
Use a fetus, man.
This nigga really talking about Jerome and them.
There I go, Marcus.
That's the one everybody would want to be. You know what I'm saying? Well, nah, I'd be what's my man's name?
You be One Eye.
One Eye. What? Dang, what's his name though?
Cyclops. That's his code name.
I think his real name Jerome, but
I have no idea. I don't even know who Batman's real name is.
Yeah, that's Marcus Houston.
I thought so.
Yeah. You ain't know that was the same person?
Yes, I just couldn't remember if that was Marcus for real or not. I ain't really listening to Immature. I ain't no groupie.
But I'm saying, like, you ain't know that the dude, right? You ain't know that the dude from Sister name was Marcus Houston.
Yes, I did know that, but I couldn't remember who was actually Batman in Immature. I knew Batman was somebody in Immature, though.
But you didn't know that was the dude from Sister.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm saying back then, though.
Yeah,
I know you know that now. Okay.
Yeah, I knew that too.
Right, because I was about to be like, bruh, come on, man.
Man, look, ain't he part of our generation? We grew up together.
Exactly. That's what I was about to tell you. If you would have said no.
You would have said no. Boy, that's your peer.
Right. Boy, that's your cousin.
That's your cousin. You know, everybody your cousin at the family reunion.
My cousin, my cousin. Look at my family over here. My cousin. So what's your name, cuz? Lucky. Little Lucky? Oh, Lucky. Yeah. What's your name? Just call me Cutting Pete. Cutting Pete. Cutting Pete. That's right. Cutting Pete. Look at y'all come on here, man. I want y'all to meet some family.
He your cousin, but you don't even know his name.
Exactly. Nobody,
Oh, that's
man.
his name? That what his name is?
You know what's extra nasty? Everybody hitting on each other. Like, don't
Oh, man.
hit on nobody at a family reunion.
Just to be sure, yeah.
Yes. Come on, man.
No
Don't
matter
use.
how sexy she is.
Exactly. You don't know. You only know the people, the family members that grew up down the street from you.
Right.
Come on, no, that ain't the time to be hitting on nobody.
Exactly.
People. But I got some stupid phrases, man. It's finally here, man. I said I was going to bring this here. Let's talk about some stupid phrases out here.
Let's get it.
Starting with my all-time favorite. It's probably in the top 3. Heck, it's probably in the top 2 of most people's stupid sayings in the world. Okay. You want your cake and eat it too? Yes, ma.
Now, you know we talked about this before, right?
You ain't talking yet. I got that one out the way.
Okay.
Because that is a stupid phrase, and it's on the show with stupid phrases with his peers. It's on the show with his peers now.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I got it on out the way. Yes, I do want my cake and eat it too. That is gotta be, like I say, the top 3 dumbest sayings, phrases in the world. It's like, what are you going to do with the cake once you give it to me?
Exactly.
Dumb. Here's another one I think is kind of quite dumb. Easier said than done. You know what else is easier said than done? Saying this phrase. Stop it with the excuses and do it.
Right. Right.
To me, that's a person who just got excuse after excuse after excuse. Yeah, easier said than done.
Right. Even though it is easier said than done, but that's the obvious though.
I know.
That's not even a question. It's like, why would you point out that it's easier to say something than to do it? Like,
exactly. That's
obvious.
That's why it's an excuse. So shut up and get your butt up and do it.
Right. Easier said than done, man.
I guess I'm moving on.
Right.
Boy, you about to have me get ethnic on you? I could care less. Now, this right here, I'm just going to chuck it up to saying that people are just dumb because they're not saying it right, and they're so serious every time they say this. Because it should say, I couldn't not care less. Because I could care less implies that you care a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care about you at all. So I could not care less than what I am caring about you now.
Right.
Which is nothing.
Right. The highest degree.
the highest degree. The master's. The PhD.
Right. Of carelessness.
Of carelessness. I got a PhD in not caring less than what I can care now.
Right.
Here's a lengthy one. If someone would have told me 10 years ago that in 10 years I'll be doing insert blank here, I would have never believed it. You want to know who else wouldn't have believed it? Everyone that has been said to. Nobody's going to believe a stranger coming up saying 10 years from now you're going to be. We're not just going to just say maybe, okay, hey, this stranger may be on to something. I am living in this box right now, but in 10 years, I could not be living in this box. It's plausible. It's plausible.
Yeah. I was going to say, in this one, it kind of depends on context and the way it's said or why it's said. Like, because it can be that somebody could be your close brother or your mom or your best friend who said that 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like they said, if somebody would have told me, they didn't say if anybody would have told me, or I guess some people do say it like that, but they usually say, man, if somebody would have told me, that somebody could be that person's high school sweetheart or whoever he was hanging out with 10 years ago. But I know it's not that deep, but I'm saying like that could have been, if it's somebody that close, then you might be like, yeah, hey, you never know.
Yeah, you would give
But
it some thought.
But with a random person, you be like, man, watch out, man.
Yeah,
You don't even know me.
Yeah, I'm skeptical on this 10-year plan you have for me.
Right.
And
You don't even know me.
I could be saying it to my newborn baby, and 10 years from now, it'd just be 10.
Right. Exactly.
Giving me all kind of Google guys still.
Right.
Okay,
Exactly.
Here's another one. Not to mention, but you just mentioned it anyway.
Right.
Not to mention the fact that
motherfuckers always. It seemed like everybody that used that one be talking loud and like they just
pops.
know what they. Not to mention, you know what I'm saying?
Not to mention,
I know I done heard him say it a few times.
I heard it all my life.
Yo, daddy, bro, yeah.
Daddy, not to mention.
That's it, just that.
It's never nothing else. He's the only one that never mentions what he's going to mention. He's the only one.
He's the only one.
He's the only one
that don't mention.
He's the only one that actually uses the phrase right. Not to mention what I ain't gonna mention. He's the only one that do it right. I just realized that. So now,
just stop when he say it.
Does this even qualify as a stupid phrase now? Since we know someone personally that actually uses this phrase the right way.
Hey,
I guess since the majority use it wrong, I guess it still counts as a stupid phrase.
The fact that that somebody would even use it the right way makes it even more kind of stupid, bro. Like,
It does make it even more goofy, but
hey, bro, not to mention. And then he just quiet, like,
What? Like you over here shaking, like
hey, bro, not to mention.
Hey, look, you know what we do when you say not to mention, and then you start doing your thing. We actually start to get nervous and start looking behind us. Should I be running? What? We get nervous, like, man, mention it.
Didn't mention it, man, so I'm nervous.
Oh, man, my nerves. Oh, this boy never mentioned nothing. Okay, moving on.
Moving right along.
Okay, you want the truth? Well, if I say no, I'll be lying. Yes, I want the truth.
Oh, yeah. Do you want the truth?
Yes, I want the truth. Don't ask me, do I want the truth? But that's not to mention, if I tell you the truth, you're going to be mad.
I'm going to tell somebody no one day. You want the truth? No.
You going to flip their freaking world over. They ain't going to know what to do.
Nigga going to have a seizure, nigga.
Oh, man, that little peanut in his skull goes short circuit.
You want the truth? Nah. Give me the other time.
Nah, go. This is the only time I'm actually giving you permission to entertain me with the lie.
Right. Give me some play. Give me some play.
Moving on. You/I can't win for losing.
Now I see. Now that one, you know how.
Kev, go ahead.
No, listen. No. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. Now that one, out of all of them, you know how even though they be stupid and you kind of get what they mean, what they trying to mean.
Let me hear what you.
This one, I don't understand. This one, not one. I still don't know what they trying to say on this, bro. What does I can't win for losing? What is that?
Are you saying you suck at losing? Because that would imply that you are a winner.
I can't win for losing. Nah, man.
But yeah, I was going to go on and
I
say
can't
that
even get. I can't even make up. I can't even make up something for this. It
to
just don't make
me,
no sense.
that's why I say it sounds like you're saying you suck at losing, but everybody, all the PO players that say it, always be mad when they say this phrase. Like, man, I can't win for losing.
Right.
It's like, but that sounds like you're winning.
Right.
So
So
are you
what I'm
mad
saying.
or what?
Right. Hey, so we mad or
So we mad?
so we going with the mad or what?
Should I be mad too? It sounds like I should be mad too, maybe.
I mean, let me know.
Because I will, because you're my boy and I got your back. I'll be mad with you.
Winning for losing. I can't win for losing. Man, I would. Man, I never get that, bro.
Are we going to rat on somebody? Oh, man. All right. Here's another one. It's not rocket science. First, rockets are pretty easy to build. They're not that hard.
Okay, so.
Okay. Second, I didn't say it was. I never said anything about rockets. Why are you telling me it's not rocket science?
Right. Now, see, I get what they trying to do.
Yeah, I get what they trying to say, but
yeah. Like, yeah. But it's not.
But it's not.
I see what you was trying to do.
You
quite work out, though.
You small. You a rocket scientist.
Right. I believe in you. Exactly.
Okay. With all due respect. What? What, Derek? With all due respect, what? For some reason, I don't know why people get mad. I don't know why PO players get mad when you say with all due respect, and then they be like, what? What you about to say?
Right. I mean, I guess when a person says that, it implies that they about to say something less than respectful. Like they getting ready to say something that's gonna sting a little bit.
Yeah, I think with all due respect, it's the sarcastic way, it's the sarcastic slap. It's like the open palm slap before they punch you.
Yeah, it's like a nice way of yeah.
Or rubbing salt in the wound before it's a wound.
It's almost like it's almost like it kind of makes it worse.
Yeah, like with all due
respect, man, you just a bitch. like that.
But yeah, I was gonna go with all due respect, boo boo.
Cat Williams.
No, was it? Did Cat Williams do that?
Oh, he say boo boo like a mug.
Oh, my bad. Well, that was just I thought I was being original. Thanks a lot, Cat.
The old Cat Williams used to say boo boo.
Okay, well, I'm sticking.
Wait a minute, boo boo. What we're not gonna do is yeah, that nigga.
What we not gonna do is that got to be one of the funniest ways to phrase a sentence. What we not gonna do is
what we not gonna put together is
that's like
what we not range is
you know somebody is really serious about not doing what it is.
Right.
When they say, what we not gonna do is
right. It's time to fight then. It's time to fight because that person's serious, bro. That person's serious.
What we not gonna do is, with all due respect.
Like if I heard you say that, I'd be like, "Oh, this nigga really he's bad."
Oh shoot, man! I had to fight with this cat in the last 25 years. Now I got to fight.
Right. But I'm saying, like, even if I heard you say that to somebody else,
Oh yeah,
like,
it's serious.
well, what we not gonna do is, I'll be like, okay, he ready.
With all due respect, what we not gonna do is boo boo.
Get the whole combination.
You put all three together.
All together.
If you let anybody get all three of those phrases together, you better hit them as soon as they get to the period.
Exactly.
Because they firing on you as soon as they get done talking.
Soon as they get that first boo in,
you better hit them right
you
there.
better had already hit their head.
What we not gonna do is, with all due respect, boo boo, you better do it.
No, you can't have no second boo, man. You got
no second boo.
That
gotta be the second funniest phrase. You can't get that second boo out.
Right, with all due respect. Wait, how you say it?
With all due respect, what we not gonna do is boo bow.
Right there. I'm going in, bro.
Because
going in.
Because this is my motto. You haven't been around me in none of my fights except for Melly Mel.
Right.
But in the middle schools, I never really got into fights except for about, I think, maybe 1, 2. And at that point in middle school, I was at the point to where I didn't talk back to people.
Right.
I sat quiet until they got within reach.
Yeah.
And if they didn't do what they claimed they're going to do, by the time they got in reach and distance, I just fired on them. Therefore, you know that person is walking towards you. They ain't got it in your face yet when they start off with this phrase. The beginning of this phrase, they down there. But by the time they get to that boo, they practically in reaching distance.
They right over there, yeah.
And most likely they doing, with all due respect.
Bro. I was about to say, they clapping with it, bro. They clapping.
With all due respect, what we not gonna do, boo bop. Make you sound like a radio version of a DMX song.
Talk is cheap, mother.
Talk is cheap, mother. Oh man! All right, let's move on because my nose is running now.
You're getting sick off
my
laughing.
nose is dripping the calories that I'm burning from all this laughter. I save one of my favorites for last because I figure it may turn into a small convo.
All right.
And we also talked about this as well, but this one gets brung up in. This is one of those reoccurring questions that get asked, like generation after generation and stuff like that. Is money can't buy happiness?
I was about to say money, cash, hoes. I said, where are we going with this, man?
Going with the Jay-Z. Money can't buy happiness. Money can't make you happy. All that is blah, 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 because it most definitely purchase happiness all the time. What money can't do is buy you genuine emotion.
Right.
That's about it. But money buys literally everything else. And that includes happiness. Yeah. And that includes happiness.
Because buying certain things makes people happy.
Exactly. And I'm glad you brought that up because every time I hear this out in the public or on social media, they always bring in tangible stuff, worldly possessions. And I'm like, aren't you happy when you purchase those? What did you use? Money, right?
What they should say, and what I think they mean is the happiness that money buy, that don't last. Because money money can't buy happiness. They just throwing it out right away.
Okay.
Money can't buy you right. So what they should say is that happiness that money buys, it doesn't last long.
But in parentheses, as long as you got it, you good.
Yeah.
Parentheses,
that too,
as long as you got it, you happy.
Right. Because it allows you, because you happy with a roof over your head, and money buys that.
I'm happy.
You happy with a nice car to drive, because money buys that.
Exactly. I'm happy that I'm
and
not.
Food to
I
eat.
was just about to say, I'm happy that I'm not hungry no more.
Right, because money buys food. You have to have that.
And guess what else I'm happy? I'm happy when I do get hungry, I can make myself happier.
Right. That makes me even more happy.
Exactly. So yes, people, that is probably I'm willing. That's right up under the cake. Because you were happy when you bought the cake. You just was unhappy when you couldn't eat it.
Right.
So therefore, cake can make you happy as well.
Right. Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Cake is edible money.
It goes well with iced tea,
there you
which
go.
is also edible money.
Right.
And the ice cubes in the iced tea is also edible money.
There you go. It's a cold situation.
Guess what that does? It makes it go in a full circle of happiness.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take that phrase with all due respect.
Boo boo.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for listening to Whatever Talk, folks. We had a very, very enjoyable time. My eyes are red because they are very salty right now. Oh man. I gotta catch my breath.
Breathe.
Oh man. Maybe I've been doing this show with this mask on this whole time.
Oh man.
Gary.
I know you ain't had no mask on for real.
No, man. I ain't no Uncle Tom. I ain't no Uncle Ruckus.
Nigga old band in law when ain't nobody looking.
Exactly. I ain't no sucker. I ain't no punk.
Exactly.
We breathe in this family, Maury. We use our nets to breathe, Maury, in this family.
Exactly.
Thank you for listening to Whatever Talk, folks. We had an awesome time. I hope you had an awesome time. In fact, if you didn't have an awesome time, with all due respect.
Boo boo.
Okay. If you didn't have an awesome time, you want the truth? Because the truth is easier said than done. You want? And the truth of the matter is that you need to grow a sense of humor and actually grow up if you didn't laugh after this.
All that.
But give your shout outs, Kev.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the listeners, all my fam, all our fam, everybody that's supporting us, man. This is like a movement for us. So, you know what I'm saying? We jumping on it and we getting it to going.
Awesome, man. Nice shout out. I want to give a shout out to all the listeners out there. Don't forget you can listen to us on various media apps out there for podcasts. Google us.
Google me, bitch. Wanna know what my name is?
Google me.
This is a very heavily cued show here. Yeah, we're the very first search on Google. That's awesome, and like I said, it sounds awesome saying it out loud as well. But I want to give a shout out to the listeners. Thank you for listening. It is awesome that somebody actually likes to hear us sometimes. It feels good. Whatever Talk actually have a schedule right now, so we got some slots filled, and that's the first time ever in I don't know how many years since we started this show, and it feels good. It's a very small schedule, but hey, I like it because it makes me feel like I'm moving up in the world.
Hey, we booked. We booked, man.
We booked. That's dope.
We got dates.
We got dates. And Kev, I wasn't cheating on you. It was business. The other two did. The other 3, 4 shows I did without you.
Hey man, get it, man.
It was business.
It might be one day when you might have to take care of something else, and I might have to represent for the team.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But give a shout out to my family, my wife, my kids. We love y'all so very much. Give a shout out to Whatever Talk Cast, Simply Kev, T. Cliff, Stacey.
What's happening, y'all?
What's happening? I know you ain't been hearing them. It's just because we have tech issues and all that stuff. Be on all ends. Even me and Cav, but we're pushing it through. Until the next time, whatever. If you would have made it this far, but then you made it to the end of the show, you can stay posted, but we gotta go. But wait a minute, leave a comment, tell us what you think about it. Come again, tell a friend, tell whoever listening. Whatever talk.